Hello and welcome to Surviving the Narcissist. This is Wanda, and this week we're going to talk about why we were targeted and what qualities that we may have that attract narcissists. And this week I'm just going to focus on five, but there's many more, but I'm going to focus on the five that played a part or played a part in me attracting narcissists. I'm a narcissistic abuse survivor, and I went from being a survivor to a thriver, and I'm an overcomer. And the purpose of these videos is to help you. But because I was raised in a family of narcissists, I tend to attract narcissists, either in personal relationships, either professional, at work, and also at church. And so these five are the five that I notice in myself. And if you can relate to these five, please like, subscribe, or share. So one of the traits that I have is that I'm a very caring person. And the caring comes out of because we didn't feel that we were cared or loved as children. So we say to ourselves, well, I'll never be like the people that I was raised around that had narcissistic behavior. And if you've watched my videos, you understand when I use the term narcissist, I'm basically talking about behavior patterns as opposed to being diagnosed by a psychiatrist with a narcissistic personality disorder. So I tend to be a very caring person. And as a matter of fact, my degree is in social work, and I was a social worker for over 20 years. And social work is referred to as the caring professional. So if you're and now I'm an educator. So if you're a teacher, a social worker, a nurse, you tend to attract narcissists because you are a caring person. Another trait is being ambitious. Narcissists like people that are ambitious because most ambitious people have certain personality traits or certain behaviors that go along to being ambitious. So if you're an ambitious person, you tend to kind of coach or want other people to be ambitious. If you're an ambitious person, you just don't sit at home and a couch potato. You're out there. You're doing things. You're meeting people. And so this is attracted to the narcissist because narcissists need a lot of what we call narcissistic supply. So they have a relationship with you for whatever reason, but because you take them places, they'll establish relationships with other people. Or what they do a lot of is they mimic your behavior. So they watch what you do. They watch how you interact with people. If you're trying to start a business or you have a business, well, it's different types of business. There's micro mini businesses, there's seed businesses. So you might not even really be making a lot of money or making any money from your business, but the fact that you go to networking events, they love that because they're going out networking with people. Or if you're taking classes with the small business administration or different entrepreneur or any kind of organizations, they love that you're ambitious because they can use everything that they learn from you to help scam and manipulate other people. Another thing that they like is they like people that are quote unquote financially secure. Because I always say that, well, a lot of narcissists, when they get finished with you, you won't have anything. So you won't have any money. But the reason I say quote unquote financially secure is that to them financially secure may be, in my case, I worked 2 jobs for over 30 years. So they don't look at it because they're just at the end of trying to get your money or trying to spend up your money. Well, if you work two jobs, you're probably not really financially secure. Or just like a lot of times, I would always say things like, well, my money's for me. So if I'm working two jobs or whatever I'm doing, the YouTube videos, I have a blog, I have a life coach business, it's not for the narcissist. It's for me to have a quality of life. It's for my self-care. So it's kind of like you have to have boundaries to let them know that, well, no, don't be concerned about what I have financially. Let me see what you have financially. So if you're a person, that's why I said you have to be very careful with information, because a lot of times I just don't even tell people what I do, because they will be attracted to you because they just automatically assume, well, you have money because you have a business. You have money because you have a YouTube channel. You have money because you have a side hustle. And so you have to really be mindful of information. I said the first one was that you're ambitious. The second one is that you're financially secure. And the third one is caring. The fourth one is innocence. Narcissists, in my experience, they like low-hanging fruit. They like people that are very innocent, they're green, they were sheltered growing up, they're very, very quote-unquote religious. So their religion may make them innocent, because some people have, that's why we look at narcissism on these videos from a professional and a spiritual, holistic approach. Some people are raised in denominations where they only hang with people that's in church. They don't, quote unquote, hang with sinners. So if you're affiliated with that type of spirituality or religion, I call it religion because it's not really spirituality, it's religion, then being isolated in that type of organization makes you vulnerable to narcissists. And there are a lot of preachers, pastors, and in church that are narcissists because they exploit that quality of innocence. You're not supposed to question. You're not supposed to ask questions. You're just supposed to do what people tell you to do. If you don't do it, you're in rebellion. I know that when I started my spiritual walk, I went to a very a domineering church that was like that. And through my studying after I left that church, I only stayed there 9 months. It was really a cult. The church was cultish. We weren't allowed to really associate with anybody unless the pastor told us to associate with people. And so they take advantage of not only your innocence, because you don't know that the structure or the organization is like that, they also take advantage of your brokenness. Because when you're broken, it's a regression. So even though you know that you're not supposed to share particular information with people, you might share all this stuff with them. Well, this is how I got broken. So you tell everything that you did in your relationship with that person. I was so caring that I did this. I was so caring, I helped them get a job. I was so caring, I loaned them money. I was so caring, I let them live with me. So then you're revealing information because you were broken by a previous relationship with a narcissist. Then even though you don't technically tell people how much money you make, But people that are narcissists, as I said, are attracted to people that are financially secure. Well, how long you been on your job for? Well, what do you do? Well, when you tell people how long you've been on your job and what you do, well, they don't know the exact amount of money you make, but they know what category you have. And their definition of financially secure is you're more financially secure than they are. And not only that, narcissists lie a lot. They might not even have a job at all. Because, the world of work has changed. So a lot of people do agency and contract and different things. So when I say a job I'm saying they don't have a steady source of income. They may be couch surfing. Well, if you're couch surfing, you're homeless. Because homeless is considered you don't have a lease in your name. So if they're living from couch to couch, friend to friend, relative to relative, well, they're taking advantage of people because they're carrying people and they don't want to see them homeless or living in a shelter or whatever the situation is, unhoused. But but that person knows that they have a deadline. They have to move whenever their deadline is. Or because they don't have a steady source of income, they don't pay rent. So financially secure has a broad definition depending on who the narcissist is. Because just like all people don't act the same, all narcissists aren't the same. But the purpose of these videos is to teach you how to protect yourself. And the last trait is loyal. They love loyal people because loyal people are easily manipulated because they're so loyal that they can be manipulated, gaslight, love bombing, all the different terms that's associated with narcissistic abuse. Well, you said that you love me. How can you say that you love me and you're going to put me out? I thought you said that blood was thicker than water. We're blood. How can you do this to blood? What would our deceased mother say? What would people think about you at the church? You go to church every Sunday. And the Bible says this. But they'll start quoting the Bible to make you feel guilty. Well, remember, this person in the Bible did this. They said that when you do it unto the least of me, you done it unto me. Okay, but the Bible wasn't talking about a narcissistic abuser. Because when people always try to use that, I said, well, the Bible also says faith without works is dead. And the Bible also says if a man or a woman don't work, they don't eat. So you have to really be careful of people trying to tie you in with these 5 reasons why they love and are attracted to you. Number 1, you're caring. Number 2, you're financially secure. Number 3, you're ambitious. Number 4, you're innocent. And number 5, you're loyal. And if anything in this video resonated with you, or you could relate to it, or you've had experiences, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. And also, please visit my website at www.visionofrecovery.com. I am a certified life coach. I also have a master's degree in social work. And I am a narcissistic abuse survivor, thriver, overcomer. And until next time,